Hi, Nettie. This is Tyler Osborne. I was just giving you a call because I'd seen a while back you were looking to sell your property on LinkedIn. I just didn't know if you still were.
It's for sale. It is for sale.
Okay, awesome. And I mean, what were you looking to get for it?
Well, I had the price I had for $30,500. I'm supposed to have a contract on it with this young man in Atlanta, but he's running into a little problem. But I'm still trying to give him my opportunity to get it straightened out. So that is
Yes.
my extra price for him at this
Okay.
moment. But I'm gonna say that whoever come along with it first. I'm waiting on him. Been waiting on him for almost a month now to get his situation straightened out.
Okay. And when is that like supposed to close? Like what day?
So we were supposed to close on the 17th.
Oh, geez.
Last month. Yeah, last month on the 17th.
Okay. Um, well, I mean, can you just kind of tell me a little bit, what's going on with it, a little bit about the property, why you're selling?
Oh, I'm telling you because I don't care for it anymore. My husband and I had a rent, and I had my mother living in. She passed away, and I decided that I was going to sell it. Well, first, my son and I was renting it out, but that was too much of a problem. So he lived in Atlanta, I live here, and just managing it was too much of a problem. I had to get the people out of it. They did some damage to it, so I've been doing work, some repairs to it, and I just decided instead of restoring it and renting it again, I just sell it and be through with it. And I put it up there and I said, as you even with the repairs I do, and I was already repairing the kitchen and the bathroom. And I had bought some appliances and things to put in it. I have those things here at my house, but I didn't want to put them in there until I got ready to get somebody to go in it, depending on what I was going to do. But I was going to sell those with the house because I bought them for the house.
Okay.
It's where I am right now.
Okay, and so when you say them repairs, I mean, like, how much money do you think I would have to put into this?
What, you want to rent it? You planning on repairing to rent?
Yeah, I would probably buy it, just fix it up. I mean, we do fix and flips and we do rentals, so it depends.
All right. You finish what I'm doing, and you get it accepted everything. It'll probably cost you maybe about $10,000 to get through with it. That's what I figure I'll probably end up putting in when I got to finish painting on the outside, doing the repairs, replacing some things, and finishing the kitchen and bathroom and all that. With the money I already put in it, which is about close to seven. So that's what you be put in to finish it to get it ready to get somebody to move in. The people somebody bought the house next door to it, they have just like completely finished theirs, and it's looking pretty good. So I'm thinking that the neighborhood is gonna look pretty good when I get through with it. I've done all the cleaning and stuff at the property. It's been cleared off and everything, taken care of the property. And all that, you won't have no landscaping or nothing like that to do. I've done all that. I've been keeping it up. So,
Okay, now as far as like big things like the roof and like foundation, what is anything wrong with those?
the roof is fine. I've done the roof. The roof is fine. You probably have to. I told all the floors, the rug and all that, the carpet and all that, so all that, except the front room. When you come into the house, there's a foyer, and in the front room, I think that was fine because I had replaced that with that looks like wood, but it's flooring. They didn't do this damage to that, so I left that there. The rest of it I tore it out, which was carpet and stuff. The rug, I tore all of it out and throw it away. And I was going to run the rug all the way back through the house to make it easier.
I can barely understand her.
So you have to do that because we tore all that out. I don't think nobody want to be bothered with dirty carpet and all that kind of stuff. So you have to put new floor and stuff back in there.
Okay.
And we put in new piping and we ran new piping in the bathroom. I bought a new sink, got a whole new sink and these containers to put in there. The old we got it. Finally, we told and you got the new machine to be put in.
She sounds like half the people around me, so I got it.
New piping, and I got to put new tub in. That's what we started. That's where we are at in the bathroom. This is the work that we was doing to the cat's bathroom. That's why I told you we were doing work in the bathroom kitchen. We ran all new piping up in there to make sure that was functioning properly. So I've done quite good work because the people stayed in there and they stayed during the pandemic, and you couldn't put people out during that time. When I realized that they were doing damage to the place, they shared something I couldn't evict anybody. I had to wait. And, you didn't take care of it like it was supposed to. So it definitely was a lot of work to do when I did get them out of there.
Yeah.
I did all the heavy lifting, and it's cost us. 73, my husband, it would be 79. We too old to be bothered with this.
Yeah, I totally understand. They definitely can be headaches. I'm 31 and I half the time don't want to deal with rentals either, so I totally understand it. Just two more questions about things. So, like, would I have to replace the hot water heater or like HVAC system, or are those good?
I had somebody come in and they stole my hot water heater after a big time. And I told her that, listen, if I had to put another in,
I don't know if Claude will be able to transcript this.
I put a new hot water heater in there for my kids. And somebody took it the first week that the house was vacant.
Oh, gee.
God, I can't believe it. But they did. And
Yeah.
I said, well, okay, it's gone. Nothing I do about it.
We have a property right now that we're set to close on like next week, and somebody went in and stole everything: hot water heater, air conditioning, all the plumbing, the pipes. Like they just destroyed it. So people are not everybody's good, I guess. So
Yeah, because see, I put the heat in there. And the central air unit, it's here. We got it home. We got it home in my garage. They're not going to steal all this stuff from me.
Yeah, you have.
I'll let it go. I take it back over there and let it go. It's just too much temptation for these people like that.
Oh, yeah. So you said you had an air conditioner at your house that is for this house? Okay.
Unit to go with that.
So if I buy this, I get that with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The stove, the washer, dryer, I got the earlier appliances I got to go back to it. It's in my garage. My garage is full of it. And I had bought some new flooring too, a whole new flooring. That's in my garage. I asked my husband, he said, you got to pack it here. I said, we got a 3-car garage and we can't get one car in there because I got so much stuff that goes to that house over there in my garage. Yep.
And that stuff adds up quick.
Yeah, but I had to bring it here because I didn't want anybody to get anything that's from me. After they did that, I mean, that hot water heater and my refrigerator, I was like, good Lord. I can't believe this.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually, for the test, I actually left my mother's.
That's going to be number one.
The chairs that my mother had for years, those old-fashioned chairs, 10 chairs that you can rock in, the swing, and the 2 chairs. We had painted those chairs, I think, in 15
I'll show you what I'm looking at. And I was conservative on ARV. But
the first week, they walked off the porch. I could not believe it. I was like, God, somebody had to get a truck, and they had to just talk to us. Nobody in the neighborhood seen anything. They didn't see anything.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm definitely interested in this for sure. So it sounds like so your contract with the other guy is over, right? Like it's expired.
It really has, and I'm really just being nice to him.
Yeah.
I really am. I mean, Mike, I told Michael, I'm holding on for you, but if somebody else come up and they're serious, and I can talk to them, I'm going to. I'm not forcing it, and if you're still there, I will with you. So I told them, I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, yeah. I totally understand and yeah, I like that you're giving him, a chance. I agree, but yeah, I'm definitely interested. So with me, I mean, we can close this quick. You don't have to worry about us. Like we'll close in, 3 weeks, possibly, four max, I would say. So we can get it done, cash, like you said, as is, all that. And I definitely want to, it sounds like it's a big headache. You don't want to deal with it. So I'm trying to, I'll inherit your headache. I can deal with them some. So,
You're 31. You can deal with better than I can. I did a lot more at 31 than I can do at 73.
oh, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm,
At 31, I was running around in the street selling insurance. I wouldn't do that again, but today for nothing in the world.
oh, yeah. That's not an easy job. That's not easy.
I did it for 32 years.
Oh, nice. So you're a professional sales lady.
I did it for 30. I wouldn't do it again. I wouldn't do it now for nothing in the world. Because you can't do for what I did, you can't do that now. There's no way you could do it. I did it from house to house and going in and out of people's houses, running around in the streets at night by myself all over Georgia. You can do it no more. I was all over every county that you can name in Georgia. All these little counties and all these little places and things in the street by myself. But I wasn't scared and people didn't bother me.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun, but I can't do it like that no more.
Yeah.
Everything has to be done on the phone these days because that's how the salespeople come up and on the phone.
Yeah, for sure. Well, yeah. So, I mean, like I said, I am interested. So let's say, if I can close this in 3 weeks, and obviously I'm going to pay all the title fees and the closing costs and all that. I mean, if I can get this done quick and easy, I mean, what's kind of, I guess, the absolute best number you could do for me if I can get that done quick?
Well, I tell you what, let's just say we can just set up an appointment. And then we can meet. You can meet over to the hospital. You said we can talk about and see what we can get at. And then my son will have to be in on too. And so then we can come to a conclusion and see what he says, and we'll be okay. Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean,
let's see.
so like with me, I can't come out really unless I have a contract in place because we do so many deals. And like sadly, there's been times where, maybe we go out and then oh yes, we definitely do. So I can tell you kind of my process here real quick. So what I would do is if we come to a number, I would send you a simple 2-page agreement. And like I said, the reason I do that is because there's been times we, maybe drive a few hours, check the place out, and then, either the sellers change their mind or just something happens. And
where are you? Where are you?
I am in Ohio, so I'll use. Well, no, I'm not coming there. I'll send my partner. Actually, you may have seen him. One of my main partners there is Tossy. You may have seen him around, but so what I would do is send a 2-page agreement. Once you signed it, we then will touch base with you and see when the best time is for us to come see it at that point. And then as long as everything is like we discussed and, we could get this done for about 10 grand put into it, then we're good to go. And we're just waiting on the title company to make sure the title is free and clear. And then we close. It's like I said, it's very, very simple. The only thing that you would be involved in on this is just to make sure we can have access to check it out. So whether that be if you want to put a lockbox on it so we don't have to bug you, or if you just want to meet us there, it's really whatever's easiest for you. I want to make this as easy as I can for you.
Okay. I have no problem with putting a lockbox on it. my husband, I'll meet you with him, whoever, it doesn't matter. We can set it up whichever time. We can put a key over there.
Yeah, that'd be like I said. It's easier for you, so I don't have to call you, bug you, all that. But I mean, like I said, so I mean, if I do all that and I can close this bad boy in 3 weeks for you and pay all the fees, I mean, what's the best you can do here if I get it done quick?
I'm not sure. Because I told you the price that we were standing at. So if we change this, I'm gonna need you to talk to my son about that. But he don't have to agree with it.
Okay.
Whatever he says, I'll go with him.
Okay. I mean, I'm not far off from you there. We're very, very close. And so that was me running.
Okay. If you serious, he drives. He's driving now. He's on his way to Chattanooga. I follow him on my phone when he's on the road. I'm gonna tell him. Let me take the number down. And, I'll tell him.
Yeah, and I mean, so if
you talk with him, and then he'll tell you, send him the contact, and then most of the time, this is how he did with Michael. I just sent him the contact to his phone. He looked it over. They came to the agreement, discussed all the stuff they wanted to agree with. Once they got it set up, I looked it over. He said, "I like my mom sign it," and then I signed with him.
Okay.
We did it.
So well, I'm looking here. I can do your number you want as long as the repairs are not more than we discussed. So I like that number as long as the repairs are no more. So I mean, what I can do then is I'll send over this agreement for the 30,500. Like I said, as long as the repairs are as we said, and we don't get there and accidentally a tree fell on the roof, or something like that, then we're good.
I have a tree that hanging over. We'll cut those down. I got a nice tap. The battery in the backyard is pretty nice, but there's no lemon thing hanging on it. Because you don't want to have to clean up all that mess. We go over there, we take care of the property.
Okay, and I see here, it looks like it's yourself. And I said, as long as the repairs are what we discussed, we're ready to rock. When should I expect you to talk to your son or have it back? Because I don't like having them float around. You know what I mean?
I talk to my son every day.
Okay.
Give this to him this afternoon when he gets off the road.
Okay.
He don't read it. And he don't read it thoroughly. And so we give him a day. And then you might hear back from him with questions or whatever he want to know. He'll ask you himself.
Okay.
He'll talk with you.
And then
you'll hear back from him.
Do you happen to have pictures?
Yeah. You see pictures? Sure. I can take pictures. I have to go up to the house and take pictures. But he has some pictures in his phone. Because he had pictures that he sent to Michael. Yeah,
if you can, I mean, you can even just text them to this number if you want, unless it's easier. I mean, if you want to email.
In his phone. He took inside pictures for the inspector for Michael inspector. Yeah, he got them in his phone.
Okay.
I'll tell him that you would like to see the pictures that he has in his phone.
Yeah. It'll just make it easier for us, so that way I can kind of see and gauge, the scope of work, and then when we come out, we're not in the dark. So yeah, what I'll do then, Nettie, like I said, I'll get this over to you within the next 10 minutes. It will expire tomorrow because like I said, I can't have them floating around. So if you guys could get it signed either later tonight or tomorrow, then we're good to go, and we'll figure out a time to come out. Like I said, we should have this closed for you within about 3 weeks.
Okay. All right, man. Okay. I'm crossing my fingers and looking up to heaven. So maybe this is a blessing that you call.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to helping you out here. Again, this is my cell phone. My name's Tyler Osborne. Feel free to reach out. Yep, Osborne. S as in Sally. B as in boy.
Okay.
ORN as in Nancy. E.
Oh, E. Okay. Oh, Osborne. Okay.
Yep. Like I said, as long as you guys can get it over tonight or in the morning, we're good to go. I'll give you a call, schedule a time to come out. And yeah, in the meantime, if you could just send me over some pictures, that would be awesome. I'll have this to you in 10 minutes.
Okay. I'll get everything to him and tell him that you like to have the pictures out his phone so you can look at them and he read over the contract that you sent to me.
Awesome.
Okay.
Sounds good. I look forward to hearing back from you, Nettie.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
You too.
Bye.